goat in the back of that Peugeot. We headed east out of Chefchaouen, heading across the mountains to the Mediterranean coast, where we would head north up to Tangier port before getting the boat to Spain. Let's ride. Right. Good morning. It's day 14, I believe. We are leaving Chefchaouen. We've managed to leave at around 9 o'clock, which is good. We've got the whole morning to get to Tangier Med Port, which if we went the straight route should take 2.5 hours. So we had a quick chat and we said let's try and get over the mountains instead, slightly more scenic route. Chefchaouen, 2 horns. It's named because of the 2 mountains that it's nestled in between. It's a bit brisk this morning, 10 degrees. But again, we haven't found the sunshine yet. I think the GS is going to take the quick route back to port. Say the quick route, the straightforward route back to port, because he's a little bit worried about his drive shaft. A lovely breakfast at Hotel Alkhalifa. Omelettes, breads, pastries, fruit, coffee, more coffee, bit more coffee, no yogurt. But what a great little place. A little bit noisy, but most of the Moroccan hotels seem to be a bit noisy at night. Everyone. There's a dog in the road. there's a goat in the back of that Peugeot. So we're heading up into the Riff Mountains. There's a national park, can't remember the name of it, but if you look northeast of Chefchaouen on a map, you will find it. This wasn't part of our planned route, but we've got a little bit of time on our hands this morning. I'm hoping that we don't need to cane it to the port to get there in time. And there's a lake full of reeds and stuff, but with a full dam and everything. Barrage. It may look sunny, it is actually cold. It's 6 or 7 degrees now in the sun. I thought it would be warmer once the sun came out, but nope, it's got colder. But this is not on the tourist route. Lovely, look at it. Hello.
It's not very far, it's only there.
Hey?
It's nearly there, it's not far.
There he is. This is Tangier Med. There's not much of a town here. I'm sure that's a little town up on the hill there, but it is purely a purpose-built port. Now let's figure out where we're going.
So at this point we only had our booking reference on our phone, we didn't actually have physical tickets, but a lovely guy in a high-vis vest told us to swing around the side because we had booked with Trans-Mediterranean, find the Trans-Mediterranean office and show them your booking reference, and in return they'll sort you out the ticket and then come back over here and park just on this side rather than having to go all the way back. Really helpful guy. So with tickets actually printed off, we now have to head through the various places that say police and customs, which are absolutely empty, and you just keep going until you find a human being. Bear in mind that we've already shown our tickets to this guy at the beginning of this road, but where there's another roadblock, there'll be another person wanting a ticket. Finally, one of these blue kiosks actually had a person in it who was looking for passports, and then we had to queue. Yay! It's at this point that they will flick through your passport multiple times, look at it, study it, try and figure out what your name is, and then most importantly, stamp it with your exit. At last, we've got to the famous QR code. This was the temporary import document that you got with your passport getting stamped when you brought your bike into the country. They now want to double check it, that it is still your bike and that you can export it back out of the country. Just takes 5 minutes. It's a lovely little chat. Now there's a little bit of wait because every foreign vehicle needs to be x-rayed before leaving the country.
Bazooka. Rabat.
Sí.
Rabat, Bazooka. Udon. Yes. Marrakesh. Rabat. Tetouan. Indian. Okay. Voila, we're in Tangier, Med. Took about half an hour to get through customs and stuff. Managed to get the video running. They x-ray all the vehicles coming through, so it's a bit of a ball ache, but the paperwork side was relatively easy. It says that our ferry's due at 2:30 and it's about 1:30 at the moment. There's no sign of a ferry. So, hey-ho. It seems that they only x-ray the foreigners. It's all the local goods vehicles are going straight through, which is interesting. But yes, here we are, relatively empty port, and hopefully when that Balearic boat goes, maybe our boat will come in. Hey ho, hey ho. Anyway, sun is shining still, last bits of Morocco, and yeah, we're all good. Hola, buonasera. We are now back in Europe. We got in at about just gone 6 o'clock, and then got on the bikes at about 7:15, and half an hour to get through Spanish customs. That's only because 2 kiosks were open for passport control, but getting out of Algerias is quite simple. It's motorway. You just need to know if you're going north or south as soon as you come out the port. One is for Sud, one is for Nord. And then there's another control, or customs or something, or port control or whatever. And then we're out, right? We've got an hour, well, 46 minutes according to Google Maps, to get down to not Malaga, Marbella. So we're following the route to Malaga and the A7. I think it turns into the AP7, which is a toll road, I think. So when we get to that point, we'll duck down onto the coastal A7 and follow the water up. But yes, so 7:15, yeah, we'll get in about 7:30, 7:45. Wow, check out the traffic on the other side. That's no fun. Why, when going through passport control, do they make you feel so guilty all the time, staring at you up and down? The bloke in the passport booth was WhatsApping his mate or his girlfriend or something. Mid conversation, he didn't really care. But the guys at customs were all like, stop, stop, stop. Just looked around and then, yeah, carry on. But nowhere near as bad as the Moroccan officials. Oh, sign for Gibraltar. There you go. We're back on English soil in time for tea.
Burger, beer, bed.